So we learned about document and query middleware, and now the last middleware that we're going to talk about is aggregation middleware. And as you can probably guess, aggregation middleware allows us to add hooks before or after an aggregation happens. And so let's now actually continue with our previous example where we did hide the secret tours from the queries. Now in an aggregation, the secret tours are still being used, right? So let's quickly confirm that actually. For example, here in our get tour stats, so that's where we used the first aggregation. And so you see that we have 4 tours here, 4 in easy and 3 in medium. And so that makes a total of 11, but we already know that we actually only want 10 tours, right? So there are 10 tours that are not secret and then 1 that is secret. And so now we get all these 11 tours here. And so basically we also want to exclude the secret tour in the aggregation. So how could we do that? Well, let's take a look at where our aggregation is actually happening. So it's down here in get tour stats. And so what we could do is to, here in this match stage, simply exclude the secret tours that are true, right? So that would be quite easy to add here. But then we would have to add the same thing down here in the other aggregation that we have. And if we had even more aggregations, we would then have to add that in all of them. And that's of course not a good idea. Because for example, we could forget to do it and it's also just repetitive code. And so let's simply exclude it right at the model level. All right. So let's add aggregation middleware here, starting with a comment. So aggregation middleware. And so just like before, we have tour schema dot pre. So we want this to happen before the aggregation is actually executed. And so here we use the aggregate hook. All right. And then our function, which again accepts the next function. So calling the next middleware. All right. So let's start by taking a look at this. So remember that up here in query middleware, that this object points to the current query. Then here in document middleware, that this object points to the current document. And so down here in aggregation middleware, this is going to point to the current aggregation object. Okay, and so let's take a look at that in the console. But before that, let me just remove this log here. All right, give it a save, run this aggregation here. And that's taking a lot of time. And so let's cancel it and go back. And that's probably because we're not calling next here. And so, like we already know, we get stuck in this middleware function. And so that's not good. So let's try that again now. Send. And yeah, so now we're back. And now let's take a look at the aggregation object. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in here. So it's not really interesting here. And I cannot really find what I'm trying to show you here. And so let's simply add this dot pipeline. Okay, because what I really wanted to show you is just the pipeline object. Okay. And actually it's pipeline like this. So it's actually a function, a method. So let's clear the console here. Try this again. And so here we get the aggregation pipeline. And so that's simply the array that we passed into the aggregate function before, right? So let's take a look. And so here we have that array, not this one, but this one. So we have the match, the group, and then the sort. And so if we take a look here at the console, we have indeed our match with the ratings average, we have group, and then sort. And so that is exactly the pipeline that we specified before. And so now, in order to filter out these secret tours, all we have to do is to add another match stage right at the beginning of this pipeline array, right? And so let's do just that. So let's do that here before this log. So this array.pipeline. And remember that this is an array. And how do we add an element at the beginning of an array? We use unshift. And so that is a standard JavaScript method for arrays. Okay? We have also shift to add at the end of the array, and unshift adds at the beginning of an array. And so again, what we want to add here now is to add just another stage. So very similar to what we have down here. So match, and then secret tour not equal to true. Give it a save. And so this piece of code here basically is exactly what we have up here, right? Basically removing from the output all the documents that have secret tour set to true, right? So if we give it a save now, then let's check this out. And remember, we have now 11 tours, 4, 4, and 3. So let's check the result afterwards. And so now, indeed, one of the difficult tours is gone. So we only now have 3 difficult tours, meaning that we're back to just having 10. Okay? And actually, we can confirm that our super secret tour was a difficult tour. All right? And so again, that is now gone. And so our results are now only about the regular non-secret tours. All right? And we can again take a look at our aggregation pipeline now. And here you see that now we have these 2 match stages. Okay? And as I mentioned before, it's no problem to repeat these stages. We can have as many match stages as we want. Okay, and that's it for aggregation middleware. I'm not going to include any post hook here for middleware. That's not really necessary. All right? And I'm also not going to talk about model middleware here because it's really not that important. All right? So middleware is some really cool and important stuff that we can add to our models. And there is indeed other cool stuff that we can do with models. For example, implementing instance methods, which are methods that will be available on every document after being queried. And that again can be quite handy. And we will do that later in the authentication section as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for a bit later. Now what we are going to do in this section just to finish is to actually add some validation. All right, and so in the next 2 videos we're going to talk about that.